What's up, Pastor? What's up, my niggas? My niggas, listen up. You know, when I say my niggas, I mean the niggas that's on their way to the county jail. You out there doing dumb shit. You really ain't a bad person. You just confused, but you out there doing dumb shit. You being a follower. You on your way to the county jail, maybe into the penitentiary. But hopefully it'll just stop at the county jail and you don't get no felony. All right? I want you to listen to the question that I'm going to put to the pastor and all other motherfuckers who call themselves Bible readers or Bible thumpers. Now, don't forget, I'm not excluding the Get Back Black to Africa religious people who read the Bible. You know. Here's the question. Who in the fuck, go to Hebrews chapter 6, verse 20. Rather so he have entered in for us, even Jesus, who is made after the order of Melchizedek. Wait a minute. Jesus is after, hold on, now I know y'all probably thinking, y'all ain't never really read the Bible, so y'all sitting up under some motherfucking deacon, you know, right before church, you know, they have Sunday school, and then somebody don't show up, you know, who normally hold a class, so they'll get a deacon, a bishop or something to hold the, you know, the Sunday school, you know, service. He don't know what the fuck she talking about. He or she don't know what the fuck they talking about. And then they run across Melchizedek. I'm sitting in there, I'm like, well, who was Melchizedek? You saying Jesus is after the order of Melchizedek. And you gonna tell me that's not a question that should be put to the table? Who in the fuck is Melchizedek? And what does he stand for? To let me tell you, this whole motherfucking Bible speaks about the order of Melchizedek. You don't know the motherfucking order. God is a God of order. The rapist, murderous mindset, the serpent, the disease follows an order. Like I said in the previous video, a lie can't exist. Listen, a lie can't exist until reality is put in place. That's why in scripture, a lie runs parallel in accordance to darkness. You ready for this? Man can't make a machine that can make darkness. It's a fucking lie. As you listen to me, darkness is not real. The existence of darkness solely depends, you ready, on the absence of light. That's why man can't make a machine that can make it. That's why in scripture, a lie runs in accordance to darkness. Falsehood and lies has to wait until reality is put in place. Then it comes behind it, you ready? And twists it. That's why the serpent moves like it does, nigga. Do you follow what I'm saying? Remember I ended the video up by saying I retwisted? Do you follow what I'm saying? So if God is a God of order, guess what? This was the beginning of me getting off dope. If God is a God of order, like you niggas say, guess who else follows the order? What? The rapist, murderous mindset has to follow God. So if it's following God and God is a God of order, then guess what? It's an order. It goes off of order, motherfucker. Now, my question is, what's the order of Melchizedek? The entire Bible speaks about it. Before Melchizedek ever came on the scene in Genesis chapter 14, God gave Abraham the promises in Genesis chapter 12. And then after he was coming back from warring with the 5 kings, Melchizedek came out of nowhere and blessed Abraham. Let me find out, Pastor, that you in a motherfucking European study Bible. You can throw that shit away, my nigga. Niggas have got a hold of this shit. Allah me, motherfucker. The order of Melchizedek, the entire Bible speaks. Go to the first 2 chapters of Genesis. Melchizedek or Abraham is nowhere on the scene. Watch this. I said this in another recording. I said this in another video. Watch this, Pastor. When God created all this, that's if you believe in this book, watch this. He had his creation right here. Right here. Watch this. This is his creation. He told Adam to have dominion over his creation. So watch this. This is his creation. And if Adam has dominion over, that means you're over. So here's creation. Here's Adam. Guess who's over Adam? God. So you have the creation, Then you have God and Adam's in the middle. God goes through Adam to get to his creation. That's the order of Melchizedek, nigga. In other words, it's not about you. It's God being able to go through you to the next motherfucking African. God damn. How simple is this shit? That's the order of Melchizedek. You don't believe me? Go to Genesis chapter 12. We're going to start, quoting from Genesis chapter 12, verse 2. Watch the promises to Abraham. Slowly, we're going to read this bitch. God says, number 1, I'll make you a great nation. Number 2, watch it. I'll bless you. Number 3, I'll make your name great. Watch number 4, thou shalt be a blessing. Hold on, stop, freeze, God. Now you just blessed me. What the fuck you mean I'm gonna be a blessing? God said, don't you get it? The only reason why I'm fucking with you is so I can go through you to the next human being, the blessing, to the next African. Don't you get it? God didn't change when he first brought this motherfucker here. That's if you believe in this book and the characters and the shit that's wrote in it. Melchizedek, the man, Melchizedek, Jesus is after the order. They're following the same order or procession that in which when Adam was first brought here. And that is this. I must be able to go through you to the next motherfucking African, nigga. The whole Bible hinges off of that. The whole entire Bible hinges off of God working on you so he can go through you to the next African. That's the Melchizedek order. But guess what, Pastor? You ready? It gets deeper. Hey, you motherfucking right, Melchizedek, dude. This shit get deeper. Go to Hebrews chapter 7, nigga. Oh, it gets deeper. Because Melchizedek never came down here and ran his mouth. He fucked with Abraham, blessed Abraham, broke bread and wine. But just watch this. You ready for this, Pastor? When you go to Hebrews, got to read slowly now. When you go to Hebrews chapter 7, verse 1. For Melchizedek, who is the king of Salem and the priest of the Most High God. Now, don't forget in the Old Testament, you couldn't hold both offices. You had to either be a king or a priest, but you couldn't be both. But Melchizedek was the only motherfucker in the Old Testament. He was the king of Salem and the priest of the Most High God. You with me? Now, if you just watch this. Revelation chapter 1, verse 6. Revelation chapter 1, verse 6. We should be kings and priests. It don't mean we're going to be having kings over here and priests over here. It means you'll have a kingly, priestly nature. But just watch. I did that in another video. Go find the video, motherfucker. But watch. Just watch this, Pastor. God's entire purpose and plan. Is you with me? Just watch. Without Melchizedek ever saying it out of his mouth, just watch God. In Hebrews chapter 7, verse 1, it says, for he, Melchizedek, he's the king of Salem and the priest of the Most High God. But go to verse 3. You ready for this? It says, without mother, without father, without beginning or ending, without descent. Motherfucker, that's God. No beginning of days or end of life, without mother, without father, without beginning or end, no beginning of days or ending of life, nigga, that's God. So in Hebrews chapter 7, verse 1, the nigga was called the king of Salem and the priest of the Most High God. He was a priest, right? In Hebrews chapter 7, verse 3, he was described as, listen, without mother, without father, without beginning or ending, no beginning of days or ending of life, nigga, that's eternity, that's God. But when you go to, listen, Hebrews chapter 7, verse 4, this is when it gets wicked. It says, now consider how great this man, Melchizedek, wait a minute. What you mean you call him a man? He represents humanity. So let me show you what you got. He was God. Then he was called, watch this, the high priest. Get it? The priesthood is in the middle. And then he was called a man. He represents humanity. In other words, he was God's purpose and plan, all wrapped up in the body of a man without the man ever saying it. God damn! It's about a bitch. How simple can this shit get? That's why it says Jesus is after the order of Melchizedek. Jesus was never for himself. That's if you believe in his character. That's your boy. He was never for himself. He was always for others. Just about a bitch.